Hey, Mormon Stories listeners and viewers, I have a super special announcement about a super fun party. It's going to be a blast. It's coming up, and I've got my dear friend, Kyle Ashworth from LatterGayStories to tell you all about it. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, John. Thanks for having me in the studio.
My pleasure.
It is. It's a big, fun event we've got coming up. And last year when we did this, back in April, a lot of the Mormon Stories audience said, hey, why weren't we invited? And I'm saying we're inviting everybody. So we're doing our Miracle of Forgiveness art gala. Now, if that sounds a little strange, maybe trigger warning.
There it is. There's the book.
Who remembers this book? Just a quick little background. A couple of years ago, and you've featured this on Mormon Stories a lot, in 2015 when the church stopped printing the hard copy of the Miracle of Forgiveness and started removing them from Deseret Book shelves. One thing they didn't ever do was remove the digital version, the online version, from Deseret Book until 2021. And we did a little project with LatterGayStories called Trash the Stash, where we invited people to pick up random copies of the Miracle of Forgiveness and rescue them from the shelves, whether it's Savers or DI or Grandma's bookshelf or the bishop's office or even the ward libraries. There's a lot of these copies of the Miracle of Forgiveness still laying around, and they still continue to do a little damage. So instead of having a grand old book burning party, we had our first Miracle of Forgiveness art gala, where we took copies of the Miracle of Forgiveness and turned them into art. And we threw a big party. We had a black tie event with a red carpet and lots of food and drink and fun. And it's one of those events that I actually said it's perfect for the ex-mo, the never-mo, the still-mo, and even the homo. It was an opportunity for all of us to get under one roof.
It's a big dance, right? A big party.
It's huge. It's fun. Yeah, we have live music this year. So that's what we did last year. We're doing it again this year. We have art again, September 16th. So coming up in 2 weeks or so, a little less than 2 weeks.
At Trolley Square? At Trolley Square?
Trolley Square in Salt Lake City. We have E.J. Michaels. If you're not familiar with E.J., he was made it into the top 10 on The Voice. He's from Utah. He's also part of the LGBTQ community. He's headlining our event this year. We have lots of food, lots of fun, lots of art, and really it's just an opportunity to get together and kind of share in our fun experiences and really put to bed some of the trauma of the Miracle of Forgiveness, but really just as a community be able to bond together and fun and have just kind of a cool, fun opportunity.
And there's a red carpet.
And there's red carpet and a photographer. So you can show up, get your picture taken, take your picture with you digitally. But really, it's just a fun, cool opportunity to mix and mingle.
And Kyle throws a great party. Kyle and Jay throw a great party. So it'll be a blast. Come dance with us. There'll be drinks if you drink. If you don't drink, I'm sure there'll be non-alcoholic beverages.
We have the greatest mocktail bar you've ever seen.
Oh, really?
And all of the drinks, and I'm not going to give it completely away, but all of the drinks are named after certain sections of the book. So you'll want to come just for the drinks and the food and the party and the art. But most of all, we want you there too, John, obviously.
Yeah.
So,
no, Margie and I are planning to come. So unless something happens, we're going to be there.
Yeah, and we just mix and mingle and rub shoulders with all the cool people.
All right.
And that's what we're doing.
So come. So the details are in the descriptions on all the social medias. You can also go to LatterGayStories.org/gala. And tickets are like $35 a person, right?
Yeah, and so that includes entrance to everything. And everyone says you're missing out on this opportunity. It's LatterGayStories, and so you've got to call it the Gala. Missed opportunity or not, it's Gala, LatterGayStories.org/gala or gala. We're going to have fun either way.
So be there or be what?
Somewhere else where it's not going to be as fun.
Okay. All right. One more time, the dates.
September 16th, Saturday, September 16th. Doors open at 6. We'll have our concert starting around 8 o'clock. It really is fun. Lots of, if you haven't seen it, our desserts are amazing. The food is amazing. And it's, just show up. The outfits are really cool. And you don't even need to worry about the outfits. A lot of people say, well, I don't have time.
I don't have a tux. I don't have a tux.
But it's okay. Just show up and have fun. And maybe the other thing I wanted to talk about too, there could be some artists out there who still want to submit some art. If you want to make some art out of a reclaimed copy of the Miracle of Forgiveness, you can also log on to LatterGayStories and fill out an artist form as well, because I'll still accept some art and we can throw it in there. It's really therapeutic and part of a kind of a healing journey. So I would invite you to do that too. If you have an idea for an art piece that you want to enter into the gala, we can do that as well. But it is fun. The whole idea is just to kind of put away the pain of something that has caused a lot of trauma in the community and rise above it. But best of all, be with people that birds of a feather that also experience some of that same trauma.
Well, Kyle, you're a great friend, and your podcast, Gay Stories, is really important. Check out Gay Stories. Kyle does amazing work. And hope to see you at the party, Margie and I and Kyle, and maybe some special guest stars will come as well.
There will be a few.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Kyle.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you all again soon on LatterGay Stories and a Mormon Stories podcast. Take care, everybody.